Hi guys, welcome to channel 143. I'm Antonia. I'm going to be doing mid-month mini love readings for my air signs in this video. I'm going to start with Libra, then Gemini, then Aquarius. I will have timestamps down below. Please excuse the sirens in the background. I do live in New York and it is rush hour right now. But I will have timestamps down below for you guys. I also recommend watching your sun sign, your moon sign, and your Venus to get the most out of these general love readings. Okay, so let's jump into it, Libra. How are you guys? First of all, thank you so much for your support on my channel. As of now, it has been exactly 2 months since I've started this, and it's been really amazing to watch the channel grow, and I'm incredibly grateful to all of you who have supported me here, that continue to connect, and those of you who are new, welcome. Okay, Libra. Love, Libra in love, December 15th through the end of the year. Okay. Wow, okay. Libra, already this is really quick. Some of you are getting out of relationships. Some of you may be taking breaks from relationships. This can also be to ground yourself, but what I'm getting is that so many of you are getting out of relationships. Something either has already come to an end or needs to come to an end. And you may be moving or traveling because of that ending, okay? Now stay grounded. I know it's the holidays, so if you are getting out of relationships at this time, it's difficult. I think the holidays make that all the more difficult. This travel will be important to you. Even if it's travel to see family, this doesn't necessarily have to be a vacation. This could just be time for the holidays, even if you're not traveling too far, okay, that applies to you. But also, do you see at the bottom, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. There's a strong emphasis around the holidays for you, whether you are traveling or not. There's a very positive energy there. But you need to free yourself from something. For those of you in committed relationships, you know that you're not splitting up. That's not what you want. That's not of your highest good. There's a situation in your life. It could be a situation with a family member, because a lot of family shows up around the holidays. Also with work. There's something that is, I don't want to say toxic. I don't necessarily think it's a toxic energy, but something in your life has fulfilled its purpose already. And now it's lingering, and you need to get out of it. You need to claim your life back and control back over something. Take your personal power back. I'm getting more personal power than anything else. That's why I'm getting the energy that this does apply more so to romantic relationships and people getting out of them. But for those of you celebrating the holidays, you'll have good energy whether you're single or you're coupled, whether you're going through something or not. For some of you, yeah, okay. Sitting at the center of your reading is pay attention to the red flags. Don't look past this. But for some of you, you haven't had a full-blown breakup. You're taking some space. I think that you'll be coming together over the holidays. That may be your exception, okay? We need some time apart. We're trying to figure things out. I think so many of you are going to make an exception for those that you love around the holidays. But some red flags are going to show up for you. It's sitting at the center of your reading, okay? So if you're not sure if you should be getting back together with somebody or not, especially if you've ended a break prematurely, you've gotten back together to spend the holidays together, pay attention to what comes up. Pay attention to how you feel. Pay attention to how you feel when you are in the presence of this person, but also pay attention to how you feel right after they leave. You're going to get some answers in those two spaces, okay, as long as you're conscious and you're paying attention. But I'm definitely getting there will be some red flags showing up in regards to whatever the situation is that you need to free yourself from. I don't think that you're going to miss them unless you are trying to, okay? What you're feeling, if you're feeling like something is off, it's because something is off. You're going to have to trust that the rest of the month. Keep in mind, this is for 2 weeks, okay? Now, for those of you in committed relationships, you really need to bring this back in, especially if you're getting back together after a break or some sort of separation. This is going to be really, really good for your relationship. This silliness, this playfulness, having fun. It's the holidays. If you have little kids, be spending time with them. If you have children in general, you know, that childish fun, that silliness, the holiday movies, you know, that kind of playfulness. But also for those of you meeting somebody new, make sure this is at the core of it. But you may find that even if you're having a really good time with somebody new, okay, something feels off. Get more information. Trust your intuition. Don't ignore anything. And for those of you who are getting out of relationships, make sure you have fun. I'm getting that the holidays will really be enjoyable, even if they do bring up some difficult emotions, especially if you're newly single or this is the first holiday season, you haven't been with a particular loved one, okay? It's really important for you to be celebrating in some capacity. Now, not everybody celebrates the holidays. So during this time, if you're not celebrating the holidays, if it's not your thing, I get it. Make sure you're connecting with friends regardless. It'll be a good excuse to maybe throw a party, go to a party, socialize, but you want to be out there having fun with whoever you're with. If this pertains to work that you're freeing yourself from, it's so that you have more time to spend with your children and the ones that you love, so that you have more of a playful energy in the picture and a healthier relationship with everybody, getting rid of a lot of that stress or whatever's weighing you down in whatever that situation is. You're going to know. Yeah. We have 2 separation cards here. Before we pull any clarifiers, this is your first card, this is your last card on both sides of this reading. Separations at this time, I'm getting that really strongly. If you're in a committed relationship and it feels good, this doesn't apply to you. Go watch, you know, your moon sign or your Venus, maybe your rising, okay? It's important, especially in general readings, to watch your sun, moon, rising, oftentimes Venus, especially in the realm of a love reading like this, okay? So this isn't to put any fear out there. If this isn't resonating, skip ahead, move to the next video, because for those of you who are going through the separation, you already know who you are. You're not on the fence about this. If you haven't been thinking about a separation, nothing's wrong. I really can't stress enough this doesn't apply to you. Some of you have very healthy and very intact relationships, and I'm really channeling to get this message across to those of you in the good relationships. Don't hear this, have fear, and then manifest something, okay? This, you know if this applies to you. So let's pull some clarifiers. For some of you, it may not be a separation that you've chosen necessarily. Maybe work is keeping you from your significant other. Yeah. Around the holidays. Okay. Look. This might be a little bit of a difficult 2 months for you, Libra. Deception is clarifying. Pay attention to the red flags. Somebody is not being authentic. Someone is not showing all of their true colors, especially if you're with somebody new. You don't have all the facts yet. Somebody is putting on a show for some of you. Libra, this could be you too. Make sure that when you're connecting to people, whether it is a significant other that you've been with for a long time, or if this is somebody new that has come into your life or is about to come into your life, don't put the mask on. I know we always want to put our best foot forward, and that's possible. You don't need to lay everything out on the table from day one. But this deception, it's more than self-preservation I'm getting. This is more calculated. For some of you, I'm getting either you or maybe the person that you're dating, they said that they were single, but they're actually separated, which is why there's a lot of separation cards. So the marriage is not over. It is not finalized. And you may find out this information over the next 2 weeks, and you're going to need to decide whether that's a situation you want to stay in. If something feels too good to be true, it is right now. The holidays, you're supposed to have this beautiful, playful energy, okay? This, for more of you, is going to mean the holiday season and specific holidays, traveling for the holidays to be with family, okay, more so than a work trip or a vacation. But with all of this holiday energy around, you might get distracted. You can't get distracted the next 2 weeks. It's not to scare you. I'm just being honest with the energy that's coming through, what I'm channeling, what the cards are showing up and telling me. There is separation. So someone new comes in, take it very slow. Take it very slow. Don't really take things at face value. If someone's a great partner, they're going to show that. It won't just be in their words, but their actions, okay? That's why I'm channeling. Pay attention to how you feel when you're with somebody, but also pay attention to how you feel as soon as they leave. Someone can distract you from negative energy and red flags because they're a great talker, or, you know, there's a lot of physical chemistry there, or whatever it is. You can get distracted easily maybe in a situation like that. Also, Libra, you could do that to somebody else, but the moment they leave, they've stopped talking. Those distractions they're not around, right? They don't have access to manipulate anything because they're gone. So it's that moment. It is that moment, especially for those of you who are in newer relationships. This is really important. Okay, another message here. Free yourself is being clarified by flirt. For some of you, you just need to get out of the negative relationship, the negative work situation, whatever it is that's preventing you from meeting new people so that you can flirt. You want to be social. You want to be playful, okay? And some of you, you just need to get out of that relationship and go have fun. Meet somebody new at a holiday party. Again, make sure people are showing you the real version of themselves. But don't even take anything too seriously. Whoever brings this energy in, this playful energy, that's where it's at, okay? But that doesn't mean there can't be some deception even if you're having a good time. Now, the honeymoon card is clarified by attraction. While you are traveling, you have a very high likelihood of meeting somebody new, okay? You have a very high likelihood of meeting somebody new. But we have the flirt card, we have attraction, clarifying this free yourself, this travel around the holiday times. We have a lot of separation in this deck. The deception and pay attention to the red flags, sitting at the middle of it. I know this is a tough message. For some of you, you need to get out of a relationship because when somebody's traveling, they are spending time with someone you don't know about, or they're attracting somebody new. They're not being all the way faithful. There's definitely an element of dishonesty in terms of someone's loyalty, whether or not they're being faithful. If they're being faithful to you, you might be the person they're traveling to go see, but then they have the wife or the husband at home that you don't realize is even still in the picture. I'm not getting a lot of fault in terms of Libra, okay? So be careful. The person you're entertaining could very well be bringing this energy to the table. I'm also getting the reason some of you have already separated has to do with infidelity, okay? I think for most of you, if that's the case, you already know it. These new people, be very careful of new people right now, okay? I want to pull a few more clarifiers. Okay. Yes. This is a beautiful message, and this will be the most important message for you outside of keep your eyes open and pay attention to your intuition, okay? But this is where you want your energy to be playful, is being clarified, but let your friends help you. You want to spend time with your friends. Whether you are celebrating the holidays or not, use this as an excuse to be social. Be with your friends. That's where that good energy is going to come in throughout the rest of December, okay? New Year's Eve, spend it with your friends, even if you're someone who doesn't normally care. I get it. Sometimes I'm that person too. I get it. But there is such a huge, incredibly important energy here. You going out and being with friends, because it's going to help clear some of this energy. If you've gone through this separation, those are the people that are going to get your spirits up. They'll be healing. But also, it's going to help you manifest more joy. This fun, playful, joyful energy you have with your friends, now you're going to start to see that spill over into the new year so that you start pulling in higher level people, more joy, no drama, no stress. It's like whatever you let go of, it's time to do it before the end of the year. But you know, if you're in a negative relationship already, or it's not negative, but it served its purpose, now's the time to do it. You really don't want to carry this into the new year. You have free will. Some of you will still carry the relationship that maybe you were supposed to leave behind this year into the new year. It's fine, okay? You'll be fine either way. But I really, really, really recommend doing it before the new year because you have really good, playful, fun energy coming in and you don't want to be distracted from it. It's too healing. This is such a time of manifestation. So if you are still focused on the deception and the grief or the negativity, right? If you're focused on that, it's going to be a lot harder to manifest that joy. But I want to get a clarifier for separation here for you, Libra. Ooh. Ooh. For some of you, like I said at the beginning of the reading, some of you, it wasn't a full-blown breakup. It was just a break. You took a couple weeks, maybe even took a couple months. You may be married and you may have been separated for a while. And now it's holiday season. Make sure you're ready. That's the message here. You can do it prematurely. And the holidays are a really good excuse to get back together sometimes, especially with all those emotions, families involved, okay? There's a reason why you separated. Make sure that you are really ready. If you're not ready, don't rush into this. But I am seeing for some of you, and this is going to apply to more than just a handful of you. Your break was good. It healed things. Now you can move forward with a clean slate. Establish healthier boundaries. But not if you end it prematurely, okay? If you do it just because you don't want to be alone for the holidays, but someone also may be trying to reconcile with you, and that's where the deception comes in. That's where the red flags come in that you have to pay attention to. They're telling you they've changed. They have not. If your intuition is not telling you, is not giving you a very clear green light here, give it more time. Don't rush this. But for some of you, this reconciliation is actually going to be very positive. But it's because you took enough time. You, from a place of self-love, said enough. I can't. If we don't take a break right now and take some space, we're just done permanently. But you did it out of self-love. You've healed. You invested a lot of time. As long as your partner has done the same, I am seeing some success here with that. Okay? But for those of you getting out of the relationship and the reconciliation, it's not in the cards for you specifically, especially for those of you who have the partner coming back and they're telling you what you want to hear, but your gut tells you it's probably not real. I'm definitely feeling a better energy going into the new year, but you do have to tie some loose ends right now, okay? So let's get a crowning card for you, Libra. Crowning card for Libra for the next 2 weeks. And what I'm going to do for you, Libra, I'm going to pull an angel card, too, to give you a little bit more guidance. I didn't do that last month, but I think you guys need it. Okay, this is beautiful. This is what I'm telling you. You're going to clear all this energy. You're going through your separation or you're about to. You only let people come in who have really healed when you have really healed. And now you move forward with healthier boundaries. This is what crowns your reading. And this is why I was getting this energy of there's something better in the new year, whether you get back together after a healthy separation and the work has been done, okay? Or you meet somebody brand new. I know that doesn't make sense yet, especially when you're getting red flags, deception, separation. So I get it. I get it. But this is what's coming. So if you reconcile, make sure that you feel safe. If you don't feel safe, if you're on edge when you're with somebody, or you are on edge or you feel something negative the moment they leave, that's your red flag, okay? You have to pay attention to that. The one that you're supposed to be with, or the person that you'll have success getting back together with, you'll feel safe with them. If you don't feel safe, it's not the one. Libra, please pay attention to this. I'm really getting like, look, I'm a Gemini. I love Libras. I have lots of close Libras in my life. I always have. You're going to do what you want. I get it. And I'll be here to guide you through that too. But I'm telling you, pay attention to these red flags. Keep things in a safe space. Anyone who doesn't make you feel really good when you're with them, they're not it. And then they're not ready to come back if you already knew them, okay? The person who is supposed to be in your life that you will have success with now the next 2 weeks, or the new person who comes in after the new year, it's going to be this energy, this playful energy, this lighthearted energy is going to make you feel safe. The person that you have a really legitimate friendship with. I'm getting Gemini for you, Libra. I'm picking up Gemini for you right now. So maybe you have Gemini in your chart, but Libra and Gemini are really, really great friends. Okay? We make great friends for one another. So you might want to consider somebody who has that Gemini energy or is truly a Gemini, has Gemini in a prominent part of their chart. Okay? I think that energy, that like Gemini playful energy that shows up, but even just as a reference point for you, think about your Gemini friends. What does it feel like? The conversations that you can have effortlessly. What is it like when you're out in the world? Nothing's forced. Everything you do is good. It's fun. You're a little more laid back than your Gemini. And that's good. Gemini needs that and appreciates that. But you love that energy. I see you like sipping a glass of champagne with your Gemini and just like laughing and like having like really dumb videos on your phone that you're going to watch back the next day and be like, what the hell did we do last night? That's that person. So you have good energy coming in. This isn't like all gloom and doom here, okay? But it is a roadmap and it is a warning just to pay attention. Can you have successful love in the next 2 weeks? Of course. That's why I started this off by saying if you are in a committed relationship and you feel good, you're playful, it's safe. Everybody has issues. Just because like a problem came up or it's been like a rough like week or two doesn't mean you bail on somebody, okay? You know if you're with a good partner. But for those of you who are single, for those of you, you know deep down that this is for you. But I do want to pull before this gets too long. My videos get too long, but I'm a Gemini and I can't help it. Okay, I do want to pull an angel card for you, especially to clarify. This is what I want to clarify. I'm going to put some of these cards to the side. And this is what I'm going to do. Yes. Okay. I want to pull an angel card to clarify this message, because this is what was sitting at the center of it. I know this is new. I didn't do it last month, but I really think this is going to help you. Okay. Angel card for Libra, especially to help clarify the red flags and the deception. Ooh, my cards are all sticking together. Yeah, my cards are sticking together and I'm just channeling somebody trying to keep a lie together. They're trying to keep like the mask stuck to their face, but it's not sticky anymore. So it's starting to peel off and you're starting to see who they really are. Make sure that person isn't you. For some of you, Libra, even if you're not trying to be deceptive, that's actually you, okay? But not for the majority of you. And you know I love you, so there's no judgment. Okay, divine order. Archangel Raguel. This is telling you that this is basically the judgment card in tarot, okay? Everything is happening the way that it needs to happen. It may not seem positive when you have this energy coming up, but you are better off knowing that someone is not who they say they are. You're better off knowing that now than getting hurt even more down the road, okay? Understand that these people who are not meant to be in your life anymore, and anybody who gets exposed during this time, it's okay. Let them go and do it peacefully. Try not even to hold on to too much anger or resentment. Try to find some peace. The scales will be balanced going into this new year. You're going to meet that love that is safe, that is playful, that is much more in alignment. So look at this, whatever gets cleared out because of this, whatever gets cleared out because, you know, you were paying attention to the red flags and the energy that was showing up, you're going to be rewarded with something better. All is in divine order. Everything is happening exactly the way it needs to happen. So Libra, message to you is to have faith in this. Let go and let God. I'm channeling that for you. Let go and let God, regardless of what you're, you know, what you believe in. If you're religious, you're spiritual. I'm spiritual, right? But it's that message. Let the universe take care of it. But ask the universe, ask your angels to help you at this time. But everything's being taken care of. Stay super positive. Enjoy your holidays. Your goal this month, yeah, to pay attention to the red flags and weed anybody out if you see anything that's negative. But your goal this month is to have fun. And you will have fun. Trust me, okay? I love you guys. So grateful for your support. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. Leave me a comment below. I am going to be doing a free reading so I'm going to do 4 free readings. So for the 4 elements, okay? And I'm going to choose that person out of my comments below. So if you would like a free reading for the new year, okay, and it'll be a free, I'll let you choose a free love reading, a free general reading, but one or the other. I'll let you decide what you would like. Leave me a comment below. Let me know that you subscribed, and this is how I'm going to show you love for your support and to help some of you who maybe can't afford the one-on-one reading to still get some extra clarity. But I am available for one-on-one personal readings, whether it be love, general, a combination of the two. Check out my website, urbansoulguru.com. I'll have information below. But Libra, stay positive, okay? Have fun, be playful, and enjoy the rest of your month. I will be back for all of you guys for January 1st. In the meantime, happy holidays, happy new year. I can't believe I'm saying I'll see you in 2019. I can't believe that's here, but it is. Go out with the bang, clear out some old stuff. You let the new come in, you're going to have a better year. I promise you that. Love you guys. Ciao. Hi, Gemini. Thank you guys for tuning in to my channel. Gemini, you guys have been so awesome and so supportive. Let's see what's in store for us. I'm a Gemini sun. Let's see what's in store for us for December 15th through the rest of the year in terms of love. What I am getting already, Gemini, you have legit romantic feelings for somebody. Like someone has really touched you. You may not even be in a relationship with them yet. This could be somebody that you've been with for years and they're just so awesome. And it's like almost like you fell back in love with somebody, Gemini. But let's see. Let's see what's in store, Gems, for us for December 15th, 2018 through the end of the year. Gemini. Ooh. This is exactly what I just said. You have romantic feelings for somebody. If they don't know, you have to tell them. And you want to know what else just popped out? Gemini. Someone's getting engaged. Did I say that? It may have been in the Gemini video for the month of December, but I was definitely picking up on more than one sign. There were like 2 signs at least. I think Gemini may have been one. Who's getting engaged? I've entitled one of the videos, Who's Getting Engaged. Like, this is really hardcore. So Gemini, even if it wasn't the Gemini video, maybe your partner's video. But for those of you who are like not at that point, someone new came in, you gotta tell them. You gotta tell them they have really good results for you, Gemini. Why? Because it's gonna take things to a new level. It will be well received. If you are in a committed relationship, something big's happening. It may not be an engagement yet, but you may have some new commitment. It could be committing to start a family, which is obviously just as huge as this, maybe even bigger in my opinion. It's a lot bigger, okay? It could be moving in together. For some Gemini, if you've had some space from somebody, maybe it is the decision to get back together, okay? But there's a commitment now that you're going to stick with, and that's the thing. Whoever this is that has provoked these romantic feelings, there's longevity there. There's longevity in the relationship, but there's also longevity in you feeling that long term. Does that make sense? Because someone can provoke romantic feelings doesn't mean those feelings are going to stay forever. That could linger. That could be gone by January 1st. That's not what I'm getting. I'm getting that you feel something. You are in your feelings. You know you're in your feelings. Let them know. Whether you're committed or you're single, let them know. There's something good here, Gem. Ooh. Center of Gemini's reading. Why should you express your love to that person you're really interested in, that you're all in your feelings about? This is why. And this is why the commitment is going to happen. This is why the outcome is good. This is why things heal. This person's supposed to be in your life. Gemini, if you don't know who I'm talking about, you haven't met anybody, you haven't been on dates, you got to put yourself out there. But there is a legit soulmate coming through if you're single. But I'm getting that for so many of you, probably more Gemini than not. Even if you're in the very beginning stages. You could be a few weeks into a relationship. Like, it legitimately could be the very beginning of your relationship. But you feel it. You know this feels different. And remember, for those of us who've had the partner now for a while, who is this person? You knew. Even if you were in denial about it for a while, you knew. You think back and you're like, we went on one date and I knew I was going to be with you. Like, yeah, right, I had options because, Geminis always do, but you were really the only one. If you are meeting somebody new, they may not look like your type. They may not actually even be your type at all. It's good. Keep an open mind. If somebody is talking about a deeper commitment, Gemini, over the next 2 weeks, keep an open mind. There's something positive for you there. Can you hear all those horns? My boyfriend's always like, do your videos in a different part of the house. I like my spot here. I said this. Romantic feelings. Come on. Come on, this energy just couldn't be stronger. You're in your feelings about somebody, like hardcore though. It is really legit. This isn't fleeting. This isn't because of the holidays. It could be like 6 months ago or 3 months into a new year. Like this is so real for you. It's not just because you're caught up in like holiday fun and whatever, You need to, even if you've been with your partner for a long time, tell them how you feel. Communicate, Gemini. You are an incredible communicator. You are. Don't be shy about it. Why aren't you I'm like, why are you not telling them? Why aren't you writing love notes if you're all in your feelings? Like, write songs about them. Write poems. Leave like really cute little things around, like before your partner goes to work. This energy is so good. This is an exciting time for us, though, because there's really good energy for Gemini in general, okay? And you are seeing it in your love life. Even if you don't believe me because you're not quite there yet, it's coming. It's coming. Keep an open mind. Whoever you meet throughout the rest of the month, keep an open mind. Express your love is being clarified by free yourself. Some of you can express your love now and entertain the new relationship because you got out of an old one that didn't serve you. Good job, Gemini. I'm not really getting the energy of you still have the work to do. I'm getting that this is a clarifier that you did the work, you got out, and now you got all this good energy that could come in. This is also a ground yourself card. You don't mind sirens, do you? I'm so immune to noise, you know? If you live in some really peaceful part of the world, I can't even imagine what that sounds like to you. Engagement is clarified by passion. If you've had an issue in this department with the partner, it's not an issue anymore. If you had a lack of chemistry in an old relationship, it's not an issue for you anymore. This commitment comes about because there's so much passion, but it's more than physical, but the physical is so good. It is so good, Gemini. You got to trust this, especially if it's new. Especially if it's new. I'm channeling my mama right now. My mom is so awesome. Her birthday is 2 weeks after mine, also a Gemini. But she's like a way more grounded Gemini than me because her moon is Capricorn, okay? She's so cool. She runs marathons. She's done like 5. She just runs for the hell of it, but like never worked out until her 50s. And now all of a sudden she's like this marathon runner. And she got out of a relationship. And I just found out yesterday she was with somebody new. She's so happy. It's so cute to see my mom is so happy and like having fun. And I get to meet him this week. And like, that's what I'm getting for you. If you're single, it's like people who love you are like, wow, I'm so happy to see that you are finally happy with somebody. Yes. Yeah, you let go of somebody, maybe not even that long ago. But this person is not a rebound. If they feel like a rebound, it's not the one I'm talking about. That's not the soulmate. But someone may have come in quick because you cleared the space, and so they came in quick for you, Gemini. You can trust it, but there's commitment. There's passion. There's fun. Keep an open mind. It's the only thing you really have to do is keep an open mind and allow yourself to enjoy this positive energy. Again, soulmate is being clarified by separation. For some of you, this is also separation card. You had to get out. You had to get out. You just did. For this soulmate to come in. Good job, Gemini. Another message I'm getting here. Some of you separated from someone and you know that they're your soulmate. Okay. It's good. Sometimes you need a little space because you had some things to work through, because you needed to establish healthier boundaries. Good. Good. Again, I'm getting that you've already done this work. They might come back in. You might allow them to come back in. If they don't come back in the next 2 weeks, I really think that you're going to see this person come back into your life in January. But make sure if you're on a separation, I said this for Libra too, so your partner may be Libra, you may also have Libra in your chart. If you have a separation, that's not a true breakup, but it is a legit separation, make sure you take the time to see it all the way through. Only get back together with that person when you're ready, because the thing is, if you do it prematurely, all this good energy may not be able to unfold. You may need another separation to continue to heal. Only get back together when you truly feel you've cleared your whatever needed to be cleared. You're clear on your boundaries. You can communicate to your partner what works, what doesn't work. Okay, people have really done their work across the board so they can get back together, so you can get back together and have a healthier situation. For those of you who that applies to and you get back together, this for some of you, this isn't going to apply to the next 2 weeks. You still may be in You still may be deep into the separation. So you still may have a chunk of time until this fully resolves. They're coming back. They love you. You love them. But this was shocking enough to both of you that anything that needed to change that didn't change before will now. They'll come back. Okay? But don't use the holidays to do it prematurely. If you get together for the holidays, have the clear boundaries. Like, we're doing this to be with family and maybe no one knows our business, and that's good. But we're not done here, okay? Make sure you don't like end things prematurely, because I think that you'll regret that. But there's really, really, really good energy. Really good energy. Keep an open mind. It's clarified by another soulmate card. The new people who come in that aren't all the way your type or are just so different from anyone you've ever dated, it's going to be good. It's going to be good for you. You got to keep an open mind. But this is also telling me, for those of you separated, I'm getting this especially pertains to those of you who are still married but have separated, but you're not divorced, okay? You're kind of at this crossroads, like, can we heal this, or are we done? I'm actually getting that you're not done. The space is really good, but there's two soulmate cards. Surrounding the separation card is soulmate, passion, and another soulmate card. There's something really divine here. Now, you have free will. If you know it isn't workable, that's different. But the majority of you that applies to, you're going to feel it. You know that person's your soulmate. You're in love, but you needed space to work through things, because doing it without that shock to your system or their system, it just wasn't, there was no progress, okay? I want to clarify for romantic feelings, this message we went into the reading with. Gemini, you still love this person. They're not in your life, but you love them. You could write them love notes for days. You want to be with them for the rest of your life. Some core things weren't working. You took your space. Over the next 2 weeks, whether you end the separation or not, it is important that you give your relationship a real chance. Don't step out and start meeting other people. I'm not getting that that's of your highest good. You can, but I just only do that if you're really over it. But I'm not getting that you're over it. I'm not getting that your partner's over it. I do believe that you are destined to get back together, but make the most out of the space. Don't end it prematurely, but really give your relationship a chance. So whether you resolve this, because it truly is the time to resolve it, between now and the end of the year, or you resolve it in January, it's okay if you take your time. I'm not seeing that your partner is going to walk away from this. There's good results here. But for those of you who aren't dealing with the separation, if you're single, you have soulmate coming in. It may have taken the separation from somebody, and that's the bigger message, for all this to come in, okay? It's hard. You go through your breakup, but Gemini, I really am getting that you're healed. I'm not getting rebound energy for you. If you're still kind of like in rebound phase, you just want to be distracted, then you have more healing to do, but I'm not getting that. Yeah. Now, crowning your reading. Some of you need to give your relationship a chance because you have a family. It'll be good for you guys. It'll be good for your children. But the separation was essential. Some of you have this new soulmate coming in who you'll have a family with. Even if you guys already have children, it's going to create you guys coming together. It's like you're the missing puzzle piece for one another. So children are playing a big role in your decisions. Children, this may be the reason you separated. Maybe before you take this step, you needed to know that you're making the right decision. And that these things, these issues, these core things that just weren't healing while you were together need to be healed before you're going to entertain this. But there's something about children here for you that is big. It is powerful. Also, it's the holidays. You may be getting together, spending time, even if the separation isn't resolved. But if you have kids, consider all of you getting together. You're really going to enjoy your holidays if you all get together with the established boundary of, look, we're doing this for the kids. Let's enjoy our time. But we're still in this healing process. Let's see it through, okay? Bottom of the deck. For those of you that walk away or have already walked away, I think you've already walked away. You walked away from someone you didn't have enough chemistry with. It's good. This new person, that's not an issue, okay? Or if you had a separation and there was some sort of disconnect there with chemistry, something was off, and this person really comes back in, you really work at it, you both learned a lot during your separation. I see this resolving, okay? I see this as the new experience that you have. But I do want to clarify a couple of things. This is more of an extended, but I did this for Libra too, and I want to do this for you guys with my angel deck. I want to clarify, sitting at the center of the reading is soulmate being clarified by separation right now. You know, we're going to keep the children card in there too as we clarify. Gemini, clarifiers for soulmate, separation, and children. Especially around the holidays. It's going to be difficult if you have kids to have no contact with your significant other. What advice? What angels? Okay. Gemini, you're having a hard time with the separation, especially because your feelings are so intact. That love has not gone anywhere. It's actually stronger now than it was before the separation, but you know you need this, okay? Archangel Azrael, I'm helping to comfort you is the message. Azrael is going to help you with the grief. Azrael is going to heal your heart and your partner's heart if you ask, all in alignment of free will, highest good, and harm to none. But ask. And that pain, that whatever that is that you feel because of the separation, you'll be comforted. If you had to get out of the old relationship, you're being comforted at this time so that you can call in a true soulmate, a high-level soulmate all the way in. And you will be comforted with all matters of children, especially if kids are involved and you still had to separate, okay? But here's the thing. This is going to get resolved. This is for 2 weeks. Keep things in perspective. Even if you have a little bit of a difficult 2 weeks, there is an abundance of positive energy here. So it either resolves with the person that you've separated with and things are healed and you move forward and you have a beautiful new year together, and maybe you start that family. Maybe you have these higher level commitments, you take it to a new level, or you meet somebody new who you can do all that with. So regardless, even if you have to let go of something and somebody, there's something even better that comes in. So feel comforted knowing that you're being taken care of. Call on your archangels. Call on Archangel Azrael, okay? Especially in those moments where your heart hurts, especially on the holidays. It makes it really hard to have a separation when you deal with holidays. Even if you're not really connected to the holidays. It's so hard. It can be really hard. So this beautiful angel, I love this. I mean, comfort. Come on. That is such a beautiful message to get from an angel. But I really think the majority of you, even if there's a separation, okay, there's such good, life-changing, high-level loving, high-level soulmate energy here. Like it's already here. I think it's inevitable that you're going to enjoy the next 2 weeks. You will go into the new year feeling really good regardless, okay? Gems, I love you. Thank you for your support so much. I'm only 2 months in to this channel and releasing videos, and yet I'm seeing this growth that has completely exceeded my expectations, and I'm just hugely, so abundantly grateful for your support here and your connection. I hope that you're getting a lot out of these readings. I'm certainly enjoying connecting to you. I am going to be giving away a free reading. So 4 of them total, 1 for each element. If you would like to be considered for this free reading, leave me a comment below, but also let me know that you've subscribed. I'd love to know how this particular video has impacted you. But I'm going to go through comments for the mid-months, but also for the month of December in general, just because I am, still building the channel. There's not comments on every single video yet, so I'm going to use a combination of the two. But I will be doing 4 free readings just to show my gratitude to those of you who have subscribed, come back. And for those of you that are new and new to the channel too, I really do appreciate and I'm grateful for being able to connect to you. So I'm gonna do that for you. I'll be doing the readings for the new year. It'll be either a love or a general reading. I'll let you choose whatever it is that you feel that you need. But leave me a comment below. Let me know that you subscribed, and I will be in contact with you. Pay attention to my reply back to you. I'm not sure how else I can contact you. I think I can possibly, if your page isn't private, I think that I can reply, but this is all new. I'll find a way to get in touch with you if you are the winner. But anyway, gems, enjoy the rest of 2018. I can't believe it's almost 2019. It's just so crazy to me. But we have such good energy, Gemini. So keep your spirits high. Enjoy your holidays. Be social. Let all that soulmate love in and go into 2019 kicking ass, as I know that you will. I love you guys. I will see you back here for January 1st to kick off the new year with a much more in-depth reading. If you'd like a personal reading, you can reach out to me via my website, urbansoulguru.com. You can see my offerings there for healing sessions and individual readings. Okay, guys, love you. Ciao. Hi, Aquarius. Let's jump in to your mid-month mini love reading for December 15th, 2018 until the end of the year. Before I start, I just want to say a huge thank you to those of you who've connected to me. This is a new channel. I'm so grateful for those of you who have subscribed, for your comments, for your emails. Truly, truly, truly grateful. But Aquarius, let's see what's in store for you for the rest of the year in love. Aquarius in love. December 15th to the end of the year. Can you believe? Can't believe it's almost 2019. Okay, Aquarius. Ooh, playfulness. Aquarius, first and foremost, I was channeling before I even started. It is safe for you to love, okay? That's a message that I'm getting for you. That love is really good, really, really positive for you now, especially if you have this at the core. Who are you having the most fun with? Who do you have a true friendship with? In love, you want that friendship at the core. That's how your relationships will be successful. Bottom of the deck, okay? This is what I was getting before we even started. It is safe for you to love. You really can't have a better energy than that. Playfulness, chemistry, somebody who you're with that genuinely makes you feel good when you're with them and when you're without them. You can be in different places and you're content. You can miss somebody, but it's not like agony, right? It's someone who genuinely makes this relationship feel good. Sitting at the core is unrequited love. What I'm getting for a lot of you, Aquarius, is you're used to a disconnect. You haven't had a lot of partners come in, maybe even the last few years, that you've had real chemistry with. Maybe you had the friendship without the chemistry, but look at what is showing up. You have the friendship at the core of the relationship, lots of fun, and you have chemistry to boot, so you have brand new energy coming in. For those of you who are single, or even for those of you that are dating but you're not like fully committed, you have new energy coming in. It may require you to get rid of whoever this applies to not get rid, that sounds super mean, but to cut ties peacefully, lovingly, to allow this chemistry and this playfulness to come through in another partner, okay? Oh my God, here's this card again. I was channeling this before we started, and now you saw it at the bottom of the deck. This just popped for you. If there's a message for you for the rest of December, it is that it is safe to love. As long as you have that playfulness and that chemistry, and it's not like too serious, you really are enjoying your time. Stay optimistic. I know it's been hard. I get it. This is new energy, Aquarius. I'm telling you. You saw it. You saw me shuffle. You saw the cards, right? Pop out. You saw it on camera at the bottom of the deck. So this energy is real, 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 real for you. Playfulness, clarified by engagement. You may be dating a Gemini. You may also have Gemini in your charts. This is a very similar message Gemini just had, okay? So you might want to go back and watch Gemini if you are dating a Gemini or you also have Gemini in your chart. Your love life is ascending to a new level. There will be commitments, marriage proposals, moving in together, commitments of having a family, okay? That's what this new energy is for you. It is not that unrequited love. You don't need to allow that pattern back in or that karma back in. So if you're with somebody and the chemistry is still off, that's not it. It's the one that you're playful with, that is safe to be with, that really makes you feel safe, but the chemistry is so on point, okay? That's how you know you're with the right person. Chemistry is being clarified by finances and career. First and foremost, Aquarius, you may have met somebody that works as hard as you do, who is as successful as you are. Aquarius, you have a lot of money and a lot of success coming in 2019. I think for so many of you, you already see that energy. But you're going to be attracted to somebody who works on your level. You're attracted, and not for superficial reasons. It's not about the amount of money they make or the fame that they have. It's not even about anything like that. It's just that you admire their work ethic. You admire the fact that someone has come in who meets you on that level of like that high standard, that high work ethic. They're high achieving, and that's just really, really, really attractive. On the flip side, someone is thinking that about you. Your star's rising. There's something really big happening for Aquarius. Yeah. Unrequited love is sitting at the center of this entire reading. It's clarified by calling in your soulmate. You're getting rid of that old energy, that old karma, those old relationships for your soulmate to come in that is playful, that is safe, that there is chemistry, where their work ethic and their career is in alignment with yours. Okay? That's that high-level soulmate, and this is somebody who's going to stay. They're going to want to stay. You're going to want them to stay. All right. This message is going to seem conflicting, okay? It is safe for you to love. It's clarified by deception. I'm getting a lot of different messages that I'm channeling now. With these two cards, okay? Especially because this is a clarifier. I'm saying this with love. I am an Aquarius rising, okay? There's no judgment. You're meeting people and you're not used to them being safe. You're not used to being able to be vulnerable with somebody. And so you have some guards up. Maybe out of self-preservation, you're not telling somebody everything about you. That's okay for a little bit. Don't be deceptive. This person who comes in doesn't need the mask. I'm getting this visual. And I think women will really understand this in particular. I will not go to sleep with my makeup on. I don't care who you are. I'm not doing that for you ever. Because I want to keep my skin healthy and, it's just not my thing, right? I'm getting this vision of someone going to bed and waking up with makeup on because you're afraid to show somebody what you look like underneath. But the thing is, it's safe for you to show this person, this person who truly is a soulmate. Now, don't assume that the soulmate is just whoever you want that person to be, but deep down you know that they're not safe, and that's not who this message is for. That's not what this is about. But there is somebody who has either showed up recently Or, I mean, you could be in a committed relationship, and I'm not getting this applies as much to you. I think if you're in a great relationship, you already know that. But it's for those of you in that like new, that fresh stage. They don't need that. This person will actually think that you're more beautiful when you're not done up. When you've got your hair back, you've got no makeup on, and you're just like sitting around the house in like your sweats. Let them see that, because the wrong person, they'll show their true colors. The right person is going to make sure that you feel beautiful. That's that person. You have that chemistry, but you're best friends. And when you're with your best friend, you should be able to be all of you. So that's really what I'm getting for the majority of you. For some of you, again, the unrequited love you had to get rid of for the soulmate to come in. For some of you, you had to get rid of the relationship where there was deception of any kind. You knew that person was being deceptive in some form or another. I'm actually getting narcissism. Somebody maybe who was highly narcissistic, really like mess with your mind. You got to get rid of that. But when you get rid of that old energy and that old karma and that old unrequited love, that's when this one comes in, okay? So don't be confused with those two cards, but I get it. I get it. But you want to stay optimistic, okay? Especially if you've been through the ringer in a past relationship. It might be hard to hear that, oh, there's this brand new energy coming in. But there actually really is. All right, I got to get this card in the corner. Hold on 1 second. It's like always super awkward. Okay. Stay optimistic about your love life is being clarified by another soulmate card, by a soulmate card. Okay. So you have a lot of soulmate. Yes, another soulmate card. We have 2 soulmate cards here on the table. Stay optimistic because you're calling in a soulmate now. You, I think, have already cleared or are almost ready. If you haven't yet, over the next 2 weeks, I see Aquarius being very fed up with anybody who is not of their highest good. This energy shows up, it's just like, no. Mm-mm. You know, just like, stay optimistic because you have much better energy, a much better partner, someone who is so much more in alignment with you and your success and what it is that you know you truly deserve in a relationship. And now I know why this card came up like 1,000 times in this message before it finally popped, right? Because there was or has been some deception, but Spirit is showing you, talking to you, this is what's coming in. This will dominate the negative. If you still have to clear somebody from your life, do it. Don't let this linger into the new year. You're going to regret it because you have like such beautiful, amazing, playful engagement, soulmate, safe for you to love with so much chemistry, okay? Bottom of the deck right now, release your ex. Yeah, I didn't miss that. Let them go. Let them go so you can call in your soulmate. Ugh. Are you half Gemini? Like Aquarius Sun and Gemini Moon? You've got some Gemini. I'm just getting Gemini all over this. So watch Gemini. I really think that you'll benefit. Children, crowning your reading. If you have children, it may be difficult separating, but it's the best thing for you and your kids, yes, because you're going to teach them about healthy boundaries and self-love. And whoever you call in is going to be great for you and your children. If you don't have children, this soulmate, this is someone that you, once they come all the way in, this is someone who you really consider having children with. This may be the first time you've ever felt that you've actually been ready, that this person is who you could actually do that with. Yeah. Why? If you don't feel safe, they're not the one. But I think so many of you, even if you try to block this energy, you're not as optimistic as maybe you should be, I still see it coming through. You might prolong it a little bit, but it's going to come through. Okay, what I want to do, I'm going to pull an angel card. I really just watched Gemini. I'm really getting Gemini. A lot of these similar messages came up. But I want to pull an angel card to clarify the children, the unrequited love, and calling in your soulmate, okay? Because this is at the center of your reading. So for Aquarius, the second half of December, December 15th through the end of the year, what angel message is there to clarify this that will help them? Oh, you got, wow. You have 3 cards that just popped. Okay. Oh, yes. Yes. We're doing it in this order, the order that they came out. Take your power back. You get out of that relationship. I'm really getting that somebody was narcissistic. You had a narcissistic partner. You probably already know that, if that was the case. You take your power back. You take your personal power back. You remember who you are. You remember how brilliant, how beautiful, how awesome that you are, and you move forward, okay? That's how you attract the soulmate, and you call them all the way. And somebody so good that you can have a family with. Okay, this energy isn't little energy. Then, this is clairvoyance across the board. Okay, this is pay attention to your thoughts, but I'm getting clairvoyance across the board in every form. You're going to hear it, you're going to think it, you're going to dream it, you're going to feel it, you're going to channel it. Pay attention. There's a blessing. There's prayers being answered in those visions, in those voices, in those feelings, okay? So pay attention to this. Pay attention. If something feels off, it's because it is. But when something feels good, it's because it is. And look where you wind up. Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. There you go. Not only do you have 1 archangel looking over you for the next 2 weeks, you have 3. Raziel, Uriel, and Sandalphon. 3. Call on them. Ask them to help you, but this is the most important one. You will have victory because you got your power back. You got your swag back. You back in it. You are able to attract better soulmates that are loving, that have all sorts of amazing chemistry, but they are also safe. Aquarius, thank you so much for your support on this channel. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'm going to be giving away 4 free readings for the new year. It will be either a love reading, a general reading, whatever it is that you feel that you need. If you win, I'll let you decide. To be considered, I ask that you leave a comment below. Let me know how this resonated with you. Also, let me know that you have subscribed. I'm going to consider comments for these videos, these mid-month videos, but also for the whole month, okay? So the ones I released for December 1st, because it's a new channel. I don't have comments on everything yet, so I want to make sure I'm giving people the real shot. So I'm going to consider all of that, but leave me a comment and let me know that you subscribed, and I'm going to pick 4 people, and we're going to do a free reading, and this is how I'm showing you so much gratitude and love. And you know, and outside of that, I am available for personal one-on-one readings, healing work. You can see what I offer on my website, urbansoulguru.com. That information will be in the description box below. But in the meantime, Aquarius, there's good energy here, okay? And you're being cared for. There are angels. There's so much love. You're going to enjoy your holidays. And I'm going to see you back here for the new year. Can you believe it's the new year? And I'm sending you so much love and so much light. Happy holidays, and I'll see you guys soon. Ciao.